All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got reports of another earthquake area in New Jersey, and we are going to check this out real quick. A 2.7, it was just a little bit smaller than the other, which was a 3.0 or something like that. But nonetheless, another earthquake. Let me put this in chat in the description and we will check it out. A lot going on, so be alert to your surroundings and Mother Nature. All right, let's get into this real quick.
Follows some breaking news as an earthquake has been reported in New Jersey, just miles away from New York City. I did want to share this social media post from Fox 5 New York saying a 2.7 magnitude earthquake reportedly struck New Jersey just outside of New York City at around 12:11 p.m. according to the U.S. Geological Survey. Meanwhile, this is a live look right here, courtesy of EarthCam of New Jersey. And you can see the wind whipping around right there, but the water, thankfully, is remaining calm. So the latest information is this: a 2.7 magnitude earthquake reportedly hit New Jersey just outside of New York City today, according to the U.S. Geological Survey. The earthquake itself happened near Hillsdale, New Jersey. That is about 25 miles northwest of Midtown Manhattan. So the latitude and longitude of the quake's epicenter point was an address on Viola Terrace in nearby Westwood, if you are familiar with that area. And reaction at this hour continues to pour in from folks who felt the shaking. In fact, one user on X posted, "Why did my building just shake again?" The Bergen County's Office of Emergency Management is now assessing damage, but so far, no damage has been reported. No injuries have been reported either. And to give you greater context, this particular earthquake, the 2.7, comes just days after a 3.0 magnitude earthquake shook the New York metropolitan area on Saturday night. That was felt throughout New York City all the way up until to Connecticut, according to the Associated Press. In that particular instance, there were no reports of serious injuries or significant damage. But as you can imagine, there is concern over structural integrity. Could any damages have been buildings? Could they have been compromised? Tunnels, et cetera, right there. Given the density of this area, as we take a look at this is a beautiful sky.
Now, I want to say that little lady is talking the truth. There could be compromised foundations, pipes, tunnels, sewer systems. So they would have to keep an eye on that in New Jersey and start inspecting things to make sure that none of these buildings or foundations or anything have cracked.
Skyline of New York City. Millions of people live in this area. And so even though it's a relatively mild earthquake at 2.7 magnitude, and unfortunately that live look just shifted away from there, we're going to head back to New Jersey right now. There continues to be the concern because it is so heavily densely populated. So officials right.
Yeah, I agree. Keep an eye on it. Although there's small aftershocks, there will be aftershocks. Now, the scientists were thinking, being that it was just a 3.0, that there really probably wouldn't be aftershocks, but there's aftershocks. So that might be a warning to that area that there's activity there. More than what they thought, being that there's aftershocks now. All right, folks. You folks have a great day. Be safe. Keep aware of your surroundings and the weather. God bless. And I'll be back with more content.